And why is it extra special, you might ask? Okay, I think Sharon knows. Sharon, come on out here. It is that time of the year, my friend. First of all, nice seeing you in real life. It's been through the TV for a long time. It is that time of the year where you forecast the trend colors for 2022. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely, Tracy, and I am so excited to share Benjamin Moore's Color of the Year with you for 2022.
All right, let's do it. Drum roll, please. Let's get the drum roll going. The color of the year is
October Mist, CC 550.
Amazing!
It is just a beautiful, soft, gentle sage, Tracy. I love that it can be so dreamy and nurturing, which we all need right now.
Yes.
But it can also be invigorating,
Yes.
right? So we really need to have all of that. And I love how it can also be an anchor in a room on its own. But what's really special about it is that it's that canvas that encourages us to experiment with color and bring lots of color into the home, because it really plays so well with everything. You can combine bold to light and everything in between, and it works out so perfectly. And I had such a field day getting out into the shops and finding things. As much as I love the color on the wall, I loved seeing so many things out there, from kitchen and bath. We've got beautiful towels. We've got tables. We've got cushions and throws and everything you can think of, and kitchenware. And I thought this was really awesome because we know it's a great canvas for other colors in with paint, but I love how it can all, like, look at this gorgeous handmade pottery.
The texture of it all. It's beautiful. It's lovely to touch. It's lovely to look at. I want to eat a bowl of cereal in that.
Right? Even cereal will look beautiful in that.
It looks perfect. And Sharon, you've been telling us for so many years that nature is really the canvas that you should be using when it comes to choosing your colors. Green is an important one. It screams nature. It screams outdoors. But why is it an important one for right now? Specifically looking at 2022, what do we need from this color? What does it say to us?
Well, it's true, Trace. It's a really interesting time. Right now, there's so much of a dichotomy. We're yearning to be on common ground, and yet we want to express our individuality and our uniqueness, right? So we're looking for comfort and nurturing, and nature certainly brings that to us, and we want to bring it from the outside in, absolutely. But at the same time, we also want to play and explore and escape a little bit from reality. So I think that the green color family is just perfect for all of that. You know, it's like nurturing and it's calming, but it also allows other colors to play so well with it.
Okay, so it is a great color, beautiful color, but of course there are more.
There are more, Tracy. We curated a palette of 14 colors for our 2022 trend collection. And you know what? It just allowed us to have so many different color stories. And really, our whole team, we all felt strongly that the whole palette was just as important this year as that color of the year. So we've got a good variety in there. Everybody's going to find something for them to make it personal.
Lovely. Okay, let's talk a little bit about some of the colors in this palette. I feel like the commonness of it all, if you look at the whole wash of it, it really speaks to where we're like sort of reflecting on how we feel right now, right?
Yep, absolutely. And then you've got those little pops of color too, so it's a good combination, right? For that same reason. If we want to talk about the really important story, the green story. We've talked about it a little bit, but we don't just have one. We don't just have October Mist, right? We've got Morning Dew. It's a nice pale off-white, really with a bit of a tinge of green. And then we've got a little brighter, fresher color. We've got Fernwood Green, which is a little bit more of a yellow green, so that kind of balances things out. And then High Park, which is one of my favorites. It's a little bit darker. I'm kind of wearing it, but it's sophisticated and kind of silvery.
Yes. Okay, so we're seeing these colors everywhere. I love that you've done the green color family. Let's get into the next color family. So let's look at the primary colors. You've got a great example of it right here. And you know, you think red, blue, yellow, and you feel like it's going to slap you across the face. And this does not.
Right? Exactly.
They're beautiful. Very subtly all together they work.
It's a refreshed look at the primary. So look at that red. It's wildflower. It's kind of pinky and calm and soft. And then the buttery yellow, but mysterious. That awesome Hail Navy. It's like a Hail Navy, but I think it's going to give Hail Navy a run for its money.
Okay. You and Hail Navy. Let's go.
Right?
All right. The next color palette we want to look at right now is the beautiful pastels. This is the sort of thing I think of all the time in a bedroom space, but really it works anywhere. It works well anywhere at home.
It does, Trace, but you're right, like that. This is hint of violet. It's this beautiful pale lavender, and it's kind of whimsical and brings some levity to any space, as you said. And then pairing it with smoky green, which is a nice blue green. Again, together they're so much fun.
Yeah.
And again, whimsical and youthful.
Gorgeous. Okay, our next color palette you want to deal with, the whites, which is so important.
So
with
important.
Benjamin Moore, you know that people lean on their whites.
They really do, and we
Yeah.
wanted to bring a new classic to the forefront. Steam is this light, not too warm, not too cool. I think it's definitely going to be a classic.
Okay.
But my personal favorite is collector's item. It's this really creamy, warm, off-white with a bit of a blush undertone, which works so well with all of the colors, but especially our last color story.
Okay, so we're doing the neutrals, right?
The neutrals. I mean, we always have to have neutrals, but this palette I just love. We've got Gloucester Sage, which is a really, really deep color. It's like a brown green. Love that, very earthy and neutral. But
Lovely.
Venetian Portico, we've seen so much of it, again, in bedding and fashion. It's that really nice sun-baked clay.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And natural linen, of course, which I can't forget. We love natural linen. But look at it all in this pillow. Like, I just loved how we've got all of those earthy neutrals together.
Yeah.
And then it also reflects the whole color palette with the October mist. And again, we've got the warm, a little bit of cool, but I just think I have to keep this.
Well, how long did you have to search to get the pillow with every single color you needed in it? That's beautiful. It's perfect.
It was a beacon.
It was a beacon. It
called
knew.
to me.